忍びの時代は終わる。ここまでやるとはな、カワキ。
お前も7代目と同じところへ送ってやるよ、ボルト。
こうなるしかなかったのか。
そうだ。忍びの時代は終わる。
Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about the possibility of Momoshiki being dead after the time skip or during the time skip. Now, as you can see on that little clip that I just showed as an intro, you sort of see that Kawaki and Boruto are using the Kama Seal at will. And this doesn't seem to be the third party who's controlling or interfering in the situation. So please stay tuned to understand more reasons as to why did we arrive to the conclusion of Momoshiki being dead. Thanks. Guys, the theory that I wanted to talk about is just before the time skip, we're gonna have Code attacking Konoha in order to get revenge for his former leader, Inshiki. And I think that this is where the battle will begin, where Konoha is going to battle the team that Code is going to bring along with. And I'm thinking that either the new android that was just introduced to us in chapter 56 will also be joining in with the squad that Code is going to come with to Konoha. And having said that, and I think it's going to be a hard battle for everyone, for the village and for both Sasuke and Naruto. But having said that, I think that after the summit, the Hokage summit, Naruto's gonna get some alliance help from different villages to assist him in his preparation to try and eliminate the threat that Code is gonna bring along with. So having said that, I think that the battle will be long and it's gonna be a hard battle, but I think that the Shinobi team or the Shinobi world will be able to capture Code and be able to study the Kama Seal that was implanted in him, and from that knowledge they can also try to implant that Kama Seal on someone else, or for instance any volunteer that may want the Kama Seal. But now this Kama Seal will then also function the same way that Code's Kama Seal would function, not being able to act as a vessel or to allow one to be a vessel of someone, but just to give someone the ability and the abilities that comes with the Kama Seal, and also to give them that enhancement that is needed for battle experience. And I think that Kawaki somehow is going to be used in this experiment if he voluntarily wants to be active in the experiment, because I think right now he's less powerful than he was, and I'm sure he's currently looking for power, because I know that in this Nobi world, if you don't have power, it's sort of like frustrating that there's no power that you have, and when enemies are battling you and you're unable to respond appropriately while you don't have power. So there's no doubt about it. After this war, Kawaki is going to realize how weak he is, and he's going to want to volunteer to be in the experiment so that he can have more power. Having said that, I think that looking at Boruto's situation, I think this is where I think Momoshiki is gonna be killed. I think that Boruto, or the team that's gonna work on researching the Kama seal, which I think that there's a possibility that Katasuke, Amado, and Orochimaru can work together in this project to achieve and to try and uncover more information about the Kama seal. And after uncovering more information about the Kama seal, obviously they will be able to extract the otsutsuki DNA out of the Kama seal that has been implanted in Boruto. And by so doing, and by so extracting and destroying that otsutsuki DNA somehow, I think Orochimaru is capable of doing something like that. And we will see. That's when we will get to see the end of Momoshiki, because now if Orochimaru can study that and can extract it out, because Orochimaru is cooperating with Konoha quite nicely, and from that, and I think that Orochimaru wants to gain more information, and he always wants to work on more interesting things, and Orochimaru would be able to extract that Kama seal of Boruto, and that would destroy Momoshiki in the process. And I think that's where I think after the time skip, Momoshiki would be there. And having said that, when we arrive at the clip that I've just showed at the beginning of the video, is that now Boruto would have Momoshiki out of his body, but the Kama abilities and the Kama seal will still remain in him, whereby he will still have the ability to use the Kama seal without having the danger of Momoshiki reviving in him. So I think this is an exciting theory that I came up with, and if Momoshiki can be allowed to resurrect in one of the Zetsu's body that Orochimaru likes to keep in his labs or somewhere else, I think that's another possibility that Orochimaru can use so that he can save Boruto's life. And if that is possible, and we can sort of see Momoshiki resurrecting, and immediately after his resurrection, you will sort of meet these guys who would put him in or destroy him in the process. I don't know how, but I think these guys already know how they would destroy Momoshiki. But I think the best bet in this instance, or in this theory, would be extract the Kama seal without allowing it to revive. And I think if there's anyone who's capable of doing something like that, Orochimaru is your guy. And I think working with Amado, who has a lot of intels about the Kama, and work together with Karasuke, I think there's a whole lot of possibilities that can come out of this situation. And I thank you for staying in this video, and I will see you next time.